I hope, anyway, I hope. I feel like this needs to be lowered. There we go. Hopefully that's enough. If you didn't see that, you didn't... If you didn't see that, you didn't see that. You didn't see that. Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to today's live stream. I feel like I need to consume more caffeine, but I can tell my heart is, like, jittery. I say jittery. That makes it sound like I'm actually, like... No. Like, it's not that crazy, but it just... I've got to be very careful, guys, on how much caffeine I consume so I don't stress myself out. Let me put Louie's camera on. Oh, look, there he is. My sweet little precious son. Here, I'll even let TikTok see him for a moment. There he is. My sweet child. Sorry. Help! The character made a noise as soon as I started hovering my mouse over the screen, and it jump scared me. Hello, Tactical. Hello, Phoenix. Hello, Memento Mori. Mori, hello. Hello, Red Dead Wolf. Hello, Cardas. Hello, Rain. Hi, guys. I hope you're all having an amazing, epic... I almost said Sugoi, bro. Friday. Today's a Friday, yes? Low-key, the days are blurring together at the moment. For some reason I thought it was Saturday. It's not Saturday. It's Friday. But you know what? That's okay. That's okay. I'd rather be behind than ahead. Hello, Fanny. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Cardos. I got 3 appies for you. Well, good news. It's gonna be a Story of Alicia day today. Although, let me turn this down. This feels really loud. I will be very happily utilizing those when the time comes. Hold on. Let me put this robe on. I'm cold, guys. I'm cold. Hold on. Dude, there has to be something in your notifications, because I feel like this is the second time... Listen, I feel like this is the second time you've not gotten a notification. It has to be, at this point, like, maybe it's a, like a notification setting somewhere on your phone is wrong, but double check that. And also, hello, I hope you're doing well. Hello. Loki might jump onto Planet Zoo because I need conservation points to buy a pair of giraffes. How do I word this? It's honestly, like, I don't want to say you gotta farm all the animals, but, like, really, once you start getting a couple unique color morphs and stuff like that, and you're actively, like, breeding them, everything gets better. Okay, guys, let me give you a recap of everything that's going on. I can't get a potential horse. Save me. Sounds like a skill issue, /J. I got the notification. Yeah, see? Peter got the notification, guys. Peter got the notification. So it's your phone, or your Discord, whatever. Although you're on 2 of them, so it's, like, crazy to me that not one of them would notify you, but still. Thank you for the follow. Hello, Louis. Welcome to the stream. Louisa. Sorry, Louisa. Hello, welcome to the stream. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a recap of what's going on here. I've made some progress outside of stream. Hi Mac, do you perchance believe in horned magical horses? Yes, I do. I think they're very real and very true. So, Mac, you're up. Guys, we've been building in Planet Zoo for what, the last month? When did we start this zoo? I don't even remember. We've been building this, slowly chipping away at it for like a month now, and we've almost finished. Mac Europe. Mac Europe is almost done. We have 2 planned exhibits left, and we'll see if we... I forgot that there was a time-changing game. Listen. Hi, Phoenix. Thank you for the Louis snack. Louis just ate, so what I'm gonna ask is, like, remind me in, like, 10 to 15 minutes from now that you paid for a Louis snack, or just any time in the future, just... In a bit, because he just finished eating his lettuce, and normally he doesn't have an appetite immediately after eating his lettuce. I say that after watching him run over to... What do you have in your mouth? Oh, hay? He's like eating 4 strands of hay right now at once. Sir. I guess he's palate cleansing right now because he's going over and eating the hay. But just remind me in a bit and he will get his little treat. He will get his little treat. Hello, Fizzy. I finally got 100 pot amber, but it's ugly. It's okay. The cost of having talent, dude. Who are you? Chat, I guess... These badgers had kids. I didn't even realize they had kids. I don't know. Maybe I'll trade this out later. Who are you? Truffle? Do you have any other kids? No? Okay, you just had 1 kid. Alright, cool. Louisa, thank you for the dolphin. I sincerely appreciate that. Thank you. And the baby hippo. And the baby hippo. And the french fries. Thank you. I appreciate that, Louisa. Okay, so, yeah, anyway, let me finish. Oh, right, here. This is one thing that I added outside of stream. I posted a video on TikTok. Embarrassing, I know. YouTube Shorts, too. It was meant to be like a tips for building thing, and you know, I'd been talking about like, oh, I don't know, I feel like this section is too small, there's not enough, I don't know, so I figured it made sense we could fit one more animal in here. So I put the goats in here that I wanted, and they are not animals that they can walk through on the exhibit. So don't worry, guys, nobody's gonna get headbutted. I'm not gonna get sued for damages incurred by goats on humans. So that's fine, they're here. They're tucked right next to the badgers, and I'm gonna have to fill this in with plants, or like, maybe I should turn this into an education spot right here. You guys, have you ever seen, there's these education items that are made for kids, but maybe I could make it look like a park or something? I don't know. I feel like it's a lot of space that's just empty and gonna be filled with plants if I don't turn it into something. So, we'll see about that, but this was added outside of stream. Why do I think it'll be cute to add a fountain? A fountain could be cute. I haven't made a fountain before, honestly, but last stream we added the sheep in the Highland cow exhibit. They're still here. Oh, I also got a bunch of blueprints outside of stream last time. Let me see if I can... What is this? Oh, a custom feeder set. Okay, so I got these... I got this DIY feeder set from the Steam workshop, which I thought was cute and could be fun to add some realism in spots in future habitats. Sorrel also is gonna love this. Sorrel, look at this. Sorrel, look at that. Don't you love it? We're gonna put this on our future lemur exhibit that we don't have. Okay, we're planning for the future. Yes, indeed, the, what do you call it? Story of Alicia crowd is gonna be eating good with races. Low-key, I don't want to say, like, I know I have too much money on Story of Alicia because I don't even care that the races give a lot of money right now. Like, normally it would have me intrigued and, like, going crazy, but I just... I don't care. Hello, Caleb. I got a job, not the original I mentioned before, but same kind. I hope it goes better than the last one. Congrats. I'm gonna be dunking it at Dunkin' Donuts. Dude. Okay, wait, I feel like I can't tell you guys about this experience, but remind me in, like, 2 or 3 months. Something really funny happened at Dunkin' Donuts today, but I feel like I'm scared, like... Maybe somebody posted on Facebook about it, and if I revealed what it was, I don't know. Like, they had something going on. Anyway, oh! Wolverines are fighting! Why are you fighting? Oh, no! Did Levi... Oh my god, I think Levi Killer grew up. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, well, goodbye, Levi Killer. You're gonna go live in the trade center for a moment. Sorry, let me finish giving the recap here. So, the moose are still here. Here. These guys are still here. Nobody fell in the pit today, so that's good. There's lots of baby animals in here, though, that are growing up, and I'm scared that they've inbred, but I'm honestly not sure. The wolverines are over here. Their baby just grew up. Hello, Amu. Thank you for the follow. Louisa, are you on Twitch? Yes, sorry. There's so much yapping I'm doing right now. I can't keep up with both chats. Hi, Ranger. The coffee might be better. Listen, I'm gonna be honest, I don't get coffee from there, I get the refreshers, because I'm a pathetic little child who can't handle espresso. It's so embarrassing. Okay, anyways, that leaves us, though, to what we're doing today. So, this is the last of the space we have for, European animals. So, the plan, what I was leaning towards making was going to the very, very far northern regions of Europe today and making a habitat for reindeer. I was also considering maybe connecting it to an exhibit for... Oh gosh, where are they? Hello? Here they are. Arctic foxes. And if not Arctic foxes, technically we could just do red foxes? But yeah, I felt like the reindeer's kind of the last hoofstock in this region of the world that we don't have here, so I feel like it makes sense to put it in here, considering we've got pretty much all of them that are available beyond the domestic species. The random rock off the hill. Yeah, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. We'll give him some friends soon. It's just... You can't see it from this side. Can't see it from this side. So we're gonna get started on that today. Hold on. And yeah, I was gonna say, I thought I saw Liz come in. Hello, Liz. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. I'm trying to see if there's anybody else I missed who came in. I'm sorry. The chats have been moving. Okay, so we're gonna get started on this. I kind of feel like, because this almost looks like a plaza right here, maybe it would be nice to put another exhibit where there's kind of either a moat or it goes down and the animals can go up to the back. So like here, let me illustrate what I'm talking about here. Let me just give you an example. I hate that it does this. Who designed it to make it move in triangles and angles like this? Will you be getting Planet Zoo 2 when it comes out? Yes, I definitely will be. Definitely will be. We got some time yet, though, so... I'm saving my doubloons! So I am financially prepared for when the time comes. Okay, so... Honestly, wait, I have an idea. What if... I put this grass here, and now I'm just getting rid of it. Okay, what if we made, like, a small section right here for the Arctic foxes? And then... Well, no, I shouldn't do that, because that's... I feel like this is a lot of space to work with, honestly. Like, here. Let me grab this. Let me grab the gravel. It's like, how much space is too much, guys? I don't know. How much space is too much? I don't know. Okay, I think this is where I'm gonna have it, like, turn around right here. There we go. Ah, is the train still a money drain? I don't know, actually. That's a good question. Let's see. After we put some animals in here, it shouldn't be, because, I mean, animal maxing. Let's see. It says last year's profit was $419, but the lifetime profit is still negative $7,000. But that's better than the, what do you call it? That's better than the, negative, like, $21,000 it was before. So you know what? We're slowly making progress. It's not right. Not quite there yet. The rock belongs there. I mean, he's not gonna leave. We just might change how he exists. We'll see, though. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put the reindeer over on this side. I think I just want it to be, like the guests will be able to watch them from up here. Let's just... Here. Would this make you guys happy? I have an idea. Hold on. Let me see if I can grab the item I need. Hi, Brunanas. I forgot to share how yesterday one of the guys I track fines for asked me if I knew what payment slip he got was referring to, and I asked for a screenshot of the payment slip check. It was not a fine. It was a payment slip for our services. You know how you had to pay. Dude. I gotta imagine that was one of the most awkward conversations ever, dude. Whenever... It's like... I mean, it's not comparable necessarily, but it's like giving me flashbacks to being younger, and like people in the family be like, can you draw something for me? And I just assumed they like would pay me for it, and then I'd be like, okay, so it's gonna be my mistake not even like making it clear how much I was expecting. But here, guys, how do we feel about that? Look, supported by three posts. I would be people they just be assuming it's free, you know. They just assume it's free. Like, yes, let me give you a service that I spent lots of quality time on for free. Okay. Add a small lemonade stand. Low-key, if lemonade was a thing we could sell, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay, so we're gonna put the same things we put on the other side with the bison and the what are they, chat? The deer. Yes, deer. That's what that is. Sorry, it took me a minute to remember what I was doing. And then maybe there can actually be a spot up here where like maybe you can kind of see. We're gonna be adding foxes today, ironically, or at least that's the plan. Foxes and reindeer, depending how long it takes me to do both, but this isn't really... Hold on, let me size this down. Dude, don't remind me. I was obsessed with the duck. And I can't start singing it, because then I'm immediately going to get teleported back to 2012, 2014 cringe Makpolska era. But I used to sing that song all the damn time. I was so annoying with it for real. I think I'm the reason most of my classmates growing up even knew what that was. I was the child that was introducing it to people. For no reason at all. That and the It's Raining Tacos song. To be cringe is to be free. It's true. It is true. I do agree with that. Anyway, but... Okay, so how do we feel about this?
Hello, Maka-chin. Freddy Fazbear is coming to get you. Don't look into his eyes.
Oh! Wow, I'm really excited to meet Freddy Fazbear in person. I will make sure not to make any eye contact. I know he's really intimidated by that, but thank you for letting me know in advance. I appreciate it. I'll be very prepared for his arrival. My German teacher saw one of my drawings this one time and offered to pay me to draw five farm animals in her Airbnb. I said yes, but I never did it. Dude! That's honestly missed opportunity, I can't even lie. If my teacher was like, yeah, let me pay you for this. Because I feel like the teacher's got to be paying their students decent for things, you know? They have a good concept of money. They understand because most, at least in the States here, they be respectful usually. All of my teachers growing up were respectful, at least. That was the benefit, though, of having a mom that worked at the school. She was able to, she knew all the teachers and she knew which ones she wanted me to learn from and which ones she didn't. Okay, so I think this is reasonable. I do think I'm gonna take the approach I took over here, where I, like, put a fence on the opposite side. I think I'm just gonna use this one again. Let's just try it and see, I guess. Try it and see. Hi, Julia. No, Susan, I will not be sharing files with you if you're not paying me. I feel like I had some interaction like this recently where it was like I had to explain to somebody why I couldn't do something, and they just were not happy. And they kept trying to argue and say, like, I don't know. Okay, here we go. We're gonna put this in here. We're gonna... Oh my gosh, you guys remember? We're going back to the electric fence in the thing. Electric fence in the thing. Wow, Makpolska, very descriptive. We don't want people going under here. We don't want them climbing this fence, because I'm sure some genius would do it if given the opportunity. Okay. I'm gonna leave it like that for now. I want to get the wooden posts again, though, and do my little trick. My blind ass thought that was a roller coaster. I mean, hey, with the speed it goes, dude, it might as well be a roller coaster. I can't lie. How many people are even on it? Oh, whoa, we actually have almost 4 full train cars. Impressive. The zoo is getting busier and busier day by day. Yes, I do have some pets of my own. I say some pets. A pet of my own. His name is... Stop. Chat, I turned and looked at him in his litter box and he's like sleeping. I think because it's hot, his litter box is made of like, it's made of plastic, I'll admit. And the coolness on the sides, he likes laying against it and putting his back on it because it's cold and it feels good. It's like the equivalent, the bunny equivalent of sleeping with your hand underneath the pillow, like when it's cold, flipping the pillow over. I think that's what it's like for him, but he's so cute. I do need to get him a nicer litter box, though, at some point. I would like to. The benefit of having a tiny bunny is that basically most normal cat-sized litter box fit him. So he's got a cat-sized litter box. Small cat-sized litter box. Yes. All of my branding. I say branding. I hate saying branding because I'm not a brand, but, like, it's like all of the stylization, so to speak, for, like, my streaming and stuff is very much bunny-themed. And it all comes from Louis. I love Louis, real and true. My sweet son. What is your bunny's name, Teresa? I could do with a nice cool litter box right now. Yeah. He loves his litter box. He does, he does. Okay. Ooh, chat, I'm realizing... I mean, I could just... This is really low to the ground, I'm realizing. So... He's... Speaking of Louis, did he get his treat? No, he hasn't gotten his treat yet. Maybe... Here, I don't want to... Because he's sleeping right now. Give me, like... I'm just gonna let him rest for a moment. I'm gonna let him enjoy his litter box cooldown time. Let's just... I'll wait till he's up and then we can give him his treat. Although I want to make sure Phoenix is here to observe it, because Phoenix is the one that paid for it. Rex. I have a Rex. His name is Mickey. Oh, wait, that's so cute. Mickey the bunny. Mickey. Is it possible, do we think, for the reindeer to climb onto the train tracks? Am I gonna have to, like, build a secret tunnel? We had an emergency broadcast today in the UK. Yeah, I heard that there was a wildfire warning or something like that. That's so horrible, dude. People need to realize that climate change is real because holy shit. There's, like, more fires going on right now, it seems like, than I've ever observed in my entire time on Earth. Hold on, how am I gonna do this? Maybe I could... Let's go this way. Yes, and that too. That too. I will say, that's, maybe it's not the exact same sound, but it's like, okay, when, I'm assuming you guys got it on your phone when it did the bah, bah, like, is that kind of what it sounded like? Is it? Maybe it's not the same in the UK, but that's like the sound I get on my phone whenever we have a tornado warning. Gotta deal with that at least once or twice a year here. Is there actually, like, a wildfire happening, or is it more like it's a serious no burn warning, like, big loud government alarm. Okay, yeah, the purge sound. Okay, yeah, then it's this, I actually haven't watched the purge, but I'm pretty sure it's the sound I'm thinking of. Alright, we need to... I actually have an idea. We're gonna use a different kind of fence here than I normally do, so... Little life hack, as somebody who plays Planet Zoo quite frequently, sometimes I build my own custom fences, and I'll build the fence and then hold on to it and never do anything with it. I say never do anything with it. Like, I'll save it and I'll put this here. So look, here it is. This log fence. It can match our log electric barrier here. I see. I hope everybody's able to stay safe and everything's able to be put out in very quick succession. There's a few wildfires. The government said the UK is just one big tinderbox. I know whatever, not to take any risks with fire, like fireworks, barbecue, etc. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes complete sense. We usually have warnings like that here in the States, but when there's extreme fire danger, I swear to God, nobody listens. It's like, people, it'll say, no burn today, absolutely no burn on the, we have this thing called, what's his name? What's the bear's name? What's his name? Somebody has to know. I can't remember his name. Smokey. I think his name's Smokey. Smokey the bear. Only you can prevent wildfires. Smokey bear chat. Anyway, but it's like there'll be these giant signs posted outside of government buildings, and it'll say, like, extremely high fire danger, which means no burning. And people do it anyway, and I'm just like... Anyway. There's gonna be reindeer in here. Reindeer. Reindeer should be in here. My husband was almost named Smokey. Dude, Smokey was one of my favorite names growing up, can I admit? I had a Schleich horse. It was, I don't remember which one exactly, but I think it was the Gray Lusitano Stallion. Or Andalusian Stallion, maybe? Or maybe the Gray Lipizzaner Stallion? Crap, I don't remember. Anyways, I took him everywhere, and I took him into Target once, and I lost him. No, it wasn't Target, it was Kohl's. I took him into a Kohl's and I lost him. I set him down somewhere, and I remember going home and crying for literally forever. And I never, ever, ever, ever I never got Smokey back, chat. Never got him back. Every time I see the specific Schleich model I'm thinking of, I'm always thinking to myself, ah yes, there's Smokey. There's Smokey. Hello, Crispy. Welcome to the stream. Anyway, R.I.P. Smokey. R.I.P. Smokey. Hopefully somebody found him. Hopefully another little girl found him, or a boy, and gave him lots of love and attention and loved him just as much as I did. But yeah, I love that horse. How do we feel about this, chat? Do we think this is cool or do we think it's cringe? Be honest. Is it cool or is it cringe? It's kind of, what if I just made this whole thing water? How would we... I like the wall. Okay, good. How do we feel about it being waterous? Waterous. It's plain right now, because obviously I need to foliageify it, but we'll get there. We'll get there. It's just gonna take 2 to 3 business days. Speaking of which, I finally made a building tips video that I've posted on TikTok and YouTube Shorts now. I think I'm gonna leave the water in here. Maybe we could even put some of the reeds in this one too, even if it's a bit unrealistic. I will say, after building this moose habitat and making it like super marshy and stuff, I feel like I like the marshy look more. Did you have a long mane and a gray butt? Because I think me and him are the same one named Mist. I feel like that might be right. I think he was mostly white. Like his whole body was white, but then his mane was gray. And he kind of looked like he was trotting. Is the guide covered with rock and plants? Pretty much. Pretty much. I explained the layering thing where it's like you put the tallest plants in the back and you put the shortest ones in the front. And then I also said put plants on the buildings. That's what I do, guys, to avoid my buildings looking really ugly every time. Rock and plant placing simulator. You're right, you're right. I have this. It's like you're on about. I'm sure lots of people do. It was a very popular model back in the day. But I loved him. R.I.P. Smokey. Hello, welcome to the stream. Wait, Australian? Wait, did I say Australian? Hello, Bike. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Hello. Good morning, Australian. Okay, we need to... Good morning, Australia. Good evening, Europe. Good morning, New Zealand. Maybe it's afternoon for New Zealand now. I don't know. I have no idea. Probably not. Hi, Jules. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Hello, Cryptic. I didn't even know. Help, Cryptic. When did you get here? Did I miss your message earlier? Oh, sorry, I missed it. Oh my god. Hello, welcome in. My fiance was supposed to be off today, but 2 people had called out, so I had to go in. Bro. Or so he had to go in. R.I.P. No lions in this zoo yet. We're focusing only on the European section right now. And it'll be done though soon. We're doing the last 2 exhibits today. The next section is going to be African animals. Dude, these butterflies are always dying all of the time. Do you see this? Oh, it doesn't even appear on the timelines because it doesn't even appear on the timeline because there's so many dying. Oh, never mind. Look at this. Old World Swallowtail, European Peacock, Old World Swallowtail. Ugh, crazy. Watching if it doesn't need to be physical, I don't know Twitch just to come here, lol. I'm glad you enjoyed them. Welcome to the live experience. Hopefully you find it to be just as enjoyable as the YouTube VODs. We're currently working on the last of the European animal habitats. This is going to be for a reindeer, and I think I'm going to tuck a fox back over here, but we're just going to start here and see where it goes today. But I hope you're doing well, and welcome in. The Fernhoof update? Oh, no, we haven't. I did see that there was an update, But it looked like it was mostly bug fixes, if I'm that, and they changed some of the UI elements slightly. I will say maybe tomorrow I'll revisit it and give it a little try on stream. But for now I'm kind of just, it's not on the plan today, but tomorrow I'll do a little review. How much have I missed? So much progress. Europe is almost done. I don't know what the last animal you remember is, but Europe is almost done. It's almost done. After many... I should really go back and see how long ago I started doing this zoo. It's been a minute. It's been like a month, I think, almost. Lynx was the last one I saw. Yeah, we're like, we probably doubled, tripled even the amount of animals since then. Is the main thing that got work. Main. Yes, yes. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. But, yeah. We'll see tomorrow. We'll see tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'm gonna do... I think it might be a Fernhoof and Kimor day. Actually, no. We're doing Planet Zoo tomorrow. Sorry, I forgot my schedule. Fernhoof and then maybe Planet Zoo tomorrow. Seems reasonable, huh? If it was a month ago, I'll be in shock how bad my time perspective is. It feels like a month ago, but maybe it's just because we've been making, like, we've done so much, we've accomplished so much in the time that this has been open, you know? Like, dude, only yesterday for the first time... Yesterday, our first animal died. Like, isn't that crazy? The zoo has been open... It says 68 in-game years, to be fair. 68 in-game years, which is crazy. And only yesterday our very first animal passed away. And Pinkle died. And Shirayuki, Pinkle, and Basalt died yesterday. They're no longer with us. There's probably a couple more that are going to be on their way out soon. My husband made me feel old, Mac. My oldest nephew is older than you. I mean, hey, listen, my oldest cousin is probably, like, only 5 years younger than you. So, you're good, you're good. English isn't even my native language, but strangely enough, I can understand you very well. I'm glad. I'm glad. I think it's because of... I feel like Wisconsin, Midwestern accents, like, obviously there's a lot of accents in the world. English-speaking accents, different kinds to have. But I feel like... And maybe I'm, like, a bit biased because I'm from Wisconsin, but I feel like we're known for our very clearly spoken English, I guess. I feel like it goes kind of fast. In Planet Zoo 2, actually, I've heard that there's actually going to be a night and day system. Like, some animals are nocturnal, and some are more active during the day. So I think... I don't know. I mean, who knows? We'll see what happens. They haven't fully discussed it. But, like, for example, the owls, they made a point to emphasize that they're mostly busy during the day. And also the leopard sharks are more active at night, too. Which tells me there's a good chance that there's going to be something tied to that, maybe. So, fingers crossed. We'll wait and see. This is a habitat for reindeer. It's not very interesting right now, but it'll get better, trust. It'll get better, trust. I'm gonna put this bush here. I say bush, this giant tree. I should get some rocks too, huh? That would be helpful, wouldn't it? If and when you do lions, I have leucistic lions I can give her. Oh, yes. You know what I need. I even have a female leucistic lion, but I need a male for her, I think. So. But I will be contacting you. I will gladly take those off your hands. Yeah, African animals will be next. I think... I'm not sure what our first African animal is going to be. I mean, it's really exciting starting a new area, can I just say, because we'll have such a wider range of animal options available to us. Not that Planet Zoo doesn't have a good, like, you know, European roster, but I feel like the African animal roster is much larger. Maybe I'm crazy. Like here, this is Europe. Oh, that's exhibit. Nope, nope, nope. Any type. Habitat. Yeah, like here's the list of Europe. Like, look how big this scroll bar is, but then we put it to Africa. Like, it's smaller. Like, we've got many more options for African animals than we do European animals. So, I kind of want the African section to be of a similar size to the European section, which is going to be a bit difficult, I feel like, because there's more African animals I'd like to see, but I want it to be balanced, and I don't want to go overboard, you know? Like, I think I want it to come out to, like here, if I could... Maybe I'll just put a fence down to illustrate to you guys how long exactly I'm thinking I want this. Just a frame of reference here, okay? Like, I want everything from here to, like, up here to be African animals. And who knows, maybe I'll even swap this out here to not have a, like, an orbiting circle or whatever. But yeah, there's a lot of options for us when we get to that. Fence, waste money, use the terrain tool. I've got $40,000, don't worry. Don't worry, guys. Sorrel, are you here, Pookie? Do you know? She's gonna spend it all on rocks. You would be surprised. You would be surprised. I think, it's more like... It's just... I don't know, like, I feel like it's enough room. It's enough room for everything we want, but maybe I'm wrong. Yes, I'm here. I'm Sorrel. Hi, Felix. OMG, yes, you are Sorrel. Are you subbing in for them today? Did they call you? Speaking of which, you need to... Have you been working on more Alicia coats? Just curious. Sorry, guys. Anyways, I feel like this game, but we thought we were doing as kids with our fish tanks. Help! Help! Loki! Loki, you're right. You should really send them in the media channel if you want. Or the Story of Alicia channel more specifically, honestly, but still. Yes, I would. I would like to see. Maybe it's like, oh. What if I gave them a giant rock to climb on? What if I gave them a giant rock to climb on? Do you think they'd... Do you think they'd come out here and climb on this? Probably not. A rock, make like a bridge in the water. It's... Stop! Okay, wait, this reminded me. I can't believe I'm bringing this up right now. Okay, so Balto 2, the one where he has his, like, daughter who acts very wolf-like and, like, ends up going and living in the wild. But... Sorry. I don't know where. I mean, there's lots of white rabbits one way or another in media, but I did design this PNG tuber myself. Like, I literally just... I drew it up in Clip Studio Paint one day. Mecca, are you alive? Yes. Yes, I am. Sorry, I had to kick somebody out of the live stream on TikTok. They were being a dumbass. Is this even, like, is it giving land bridge or not? Oh, why are you hungry? Oh, you're sick. That's the problem. Oh, why are you depressed? Oh, the habitat cleanly. Oh, guys, I need to hire a new zookeeper. Who wants to work here? I need to make another work zone. I need a job. Don't you have one already? Yeah, you do. You're a mechanic. You're a mechanic! You already got one. Here. Wait. Nutella. Hold on. Hello, Panda. Welcome to the stream. Alright, here. Nutella. You're gonna take care of the goats and the farm animals, okay? Nutella. Nutella. There'll be more opportunities for a job soon. I'm sorry, that's the first one I saw. Oh, there's babies in here. Oh, stop. Are you both related? Do both of you have children? Or is it just one? Oh. The second game isn't out yet, but I will be... Oh my god, stop. These are from the same parent. Okay, wait. One is a boy. What is the other one, guys? Do we think it's gonna be two girls or two girls? Me checking the baby to see one is a boy and thinking yes, it'll somehow be two girls. Okay. Baby gender ratio prediction. Here we go. 2 boys, 1 boy, 1 girl. Okay, here you go. 2-minute prediction. Or actually, no, I'm gonna give you a 1-minute prediction. We move fast here. Alright. Hold on, let me close that. Okay. So I think both of these are both of these must be the child of one of you. You're not pregnant any Mutton! I forgot we did that. Mutton and Beep. Oh, that's the cow. Sorry, I thought that was the sheep poop. I was like, excuse me. What is the problem in here? What's the problem we're having? The cleanliness? What else? The meal quality is bad. Thank you for the follow. You should check your Steam, bro. Chat. I can't escape minions. I can't escape them. They're always here. Sorrel does not let me escape them, dude. You're my one in a minion. Thanks. Thanks, I guess. Papoy or whatever they say, bro. Okay, yeah. So, babies. Let's see the other. Which one are you? It's a boy. It is a boy. 2 boys. 2 twin boys. And don't worry, Beep is about to have more children. There's too much going on in here. Okay, so I need to make a work zone. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna add a new work zone. So we're gonna put this in there. We're gonna put that in there. We're gonna put these in there as well, because I feel like, you know, this is important. And we're gonna name this domestic animals. I'm gonna raise the food quality, I think, too, of our exhibits. And we're gonna put... Who's the new staff member? Who's new? Who did I just hire? Oh, Nutella. Nutella, congratulations. You're gonna go work and take care of the domestic animals. I might temporarily put... I'm just gonna leave Zaw, actually. Wolf, lynx, ungulate. Ooh. Is this even accurate, though? What is this work zone? Wolf, lynx, and it work zone. Oh, yeah, it is 3 of them. This should be fine. I'm gonna rename it to just wolf, lynx. I think there's somebody else that has... Sorry, I gotta allocate these things. I know you guys made fun of me last time and were like, so actually, Macachin, you need to make these. And I was like, no, I'm never gonna do it. I'm never gonna do it. I'm gonna be so annoying and never do it. But I changed my mind. I've had a change of heart. Wait a minute. Chat? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I messed up. This needs to be the... Wolf, lynx, / ungulate. Yeah, alright, there we go. Sorry, gotta put it back, I guess. Domestic animals, butterfly. Oh, wait, in this work zone... What is this? Butterfly / Wolverine? Well, then who's... Moose... Oh, okay, I see. Here's the thing. We need to take the remind me, we need to take the Wolverine off of this one. I should just do it now. Take it off of this one. They're just gonna take care of the butterflies for now, but they will take care of the... What are these things called? Reindeer? The reindeer. Sorry. Anyway. Did you find that heads up, males goats smell clings to your clothes, especially when they want... Oh! Did you find out the hard way? Sounds like, maybe, perhaps. Okay, so who's in what work zone? I'm gonna put Zaw to the wolf lynx. High workload, brother. Wolf, lynx, ungulate, bike, energy. Time Lord and Zol. I'm gonna name this your Mori, not Time Lord. Nutella's taking care of this. I think everybody's getting fed at least. Bike is helping Reef with these. The domestic animals are fine. It's just two. I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna fix this to say the right thing. Sorry, I gotta figure this out now because if I don't... Okay, there. So only one of them has 2 staff members. Alright, sorry. Back to the show. Let's continue building this here. Every time I predict I've been right, I'm so goated. I have 3.8k Louis points. A small, $1,000 heir. $1,000 heir. Guys, being a millionaire is not that impressive. Being a $3,000 heir. Hello, Yao. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. I need to find the buttercups. Where are the buttercups? Oh, these are oxeye daisies. I guess I could take some oxeye daisies, too. Guys, I need to decide how I'm gonna make a barn for these guys. I don't really know what I want to do, though, is the problem. Hate that having zookeeper makes it gets grumpy and affects them. Literally, like, if I'm at a zoo and I see a backstage area that keepers are using, 9 times out of 10 I'm, like, kind of curious and, like, I'll stare into it a little and be like, oh, that's cool. I wonder what they do in there. Meanwhile, the guests in game are like, ugh, zookeeper built, like, I'm sorry that I have a water filtration system that I can't put literally any- And also, you are the ones choosing to stand directly next to it. You have all of this space over here to get a good view, and what do? You stand right here, because you are evil. Hold on, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna put staff paths right here. Oh, that's right, I can't, because these dumbasses- Sorry. Sorry. Anyway, it pisses me off. Like, go over there. Stay away from that. Ugh, SMH. Okay, anyway, sorry. Enough about me complaining. I'm gonna take... I need some more plants. Guys, I need more plants. Who would have guessed? I always need more plants. Is this cute or is it ugly? I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to make another, like, log shelter for these guys, because we've been doing it before. Trust me, it's not that I'm seeing it, just cleaning and food supplies. It's, even though, like, okay, I say, not that I mean, it's interesting, but it's just, like, as a guest, I want to know that they're getting taken care of, right? So seeing it. Can I say something? Your plants look so simple, like no diversity, if you understand. Yeah, it's a lot of green, I'll admit. There'll be some more pops of color, but, I mean, the truth is, to an extent, plants are green, at least in this part of Europe. Oh, that's too much. No! Go back, go back. Okay, there. Sometimes it'll jump up at the last minute, and it's so annoying. Putting these in here should help a bit with the contrast. Oh god, and there's protesters. Why are we protesting? Oh, because all of the sheep are hungry. Okay. Nutella, where are you? There's so many of them, too. I can't even blame you. I think I need to get rid of this and put a larger, feeder in here. Hi, Vulture. Welcome to the stream. What animal? We're working on reindeer right now, except I'm struggling to get all the infrastructure to work properly at the same time. Where is going to a habitat? Where are you? Dude, you are in no rush. Oh my god. Girl. Hurry up, hurry up. It's literally right here too. Okay, guys, I need one more. I need another zookeeper to put on this, because Nutella is slacking. Who is this? Modesto. I've never heard that name before in my life. Me, Panda Gamer. Panda Gamer wants to be one. Okay. Panda Gamer. Okay, there. Go. Can you guys feed them, please? They're, like, starving to death. That's Zaw. Zaw, where are you going? Zaw, why are you... Chat. Why is Zaw making food for them? All the way over here. What habitat are you... Who are you assigned to? What are you assigned to? What is she doing? Why is she's all the way over here trying to make them food instead of building it, making it right in the keeper hut that's right here. OMG. It's not even you. I think it's because Zaw started making the food, but Zaw is 5 million miles away for some reason. Zaw, what are you doing? I don't think you even have a... Do you even have a work zone? You're in the Wolf Lynx Ungulate work zone, and yet you are working outside of your requested area. Zaw. Zaw, please. Pookie. Somebody's gonna be getting fired soon for, insubordination. Alright, hopefully though, maybe, I'm gonna give Zaw the benefit of the doubt. And say that the reason she did that was because she wasn't assigned to any habitat, and when you're not assigned to an area... Yeah, run. Run. There is, though. There's keeper huts right here. Heck, there's even one that's closer than the one all the way over here. It's right here. So I don't know why she did that. Anyway. Like, maybe they were both in use at the same time. But even then, they'll queue to use it, I feel like. So, I don't know. But she's got a work zone now. So, it is what it is. They should queue to use them if there's somebody in it already. But I think because she didn't have a work zone, she just went to whatever was the nearest unused one instead of queuing up at the one. Oh well. I'm gonna blame Zaw. Sorry. Poor NPC behavior, SMH. But it's okay. It should be fine now. That she's got a real work zone. Okay, I'm gonna get some more cattails, I think, in here too. Again, I don't think these are particularly realistic to the, area in which these guys live, but hey, it's okay. We'll just put a few in. I think I might also put some more. We need to put more rocks in here. I started doing it and then I got distracted by all of the logistical things. But I can build quick, guys, trust. Did you see that there's walkthrough for sheep enclosure? I didn't know you could do this. Yes, you can do walkthrough exhibits. I have only really started doing them recently for fun. But they're really... How do I word this? They're really... I don't know. Some of the animals I feel like you can do walkthrough exhibits with, it feels strange. Like, for example, I think there's... Meerkats are one of them, which, like... That seems like a weird option to me. Maybe I'm crazy for that. I've never seen a walkthrough exhibit with meerkats before. And... I don't know, I forget that they're a thing. That, and I feel like guests sometimes ruin the ambience of the enclosure somewhat, but it's life. When you go next live Planet Zoo, also what time do you go live on? I actually have my live stream schedule posted on my one of my pinned posts on TikTok, but tomorrow I will be live again on Planet Zoo, although it'll be later in the evening, probably like an hour or two from the time it is right now, but tomorrow. Nico, thank you so much for the 5 roses. I sincerely appreciate that. Thank you. Meerkats are aggressive, so if an IRL did a zoo walk-in, I'm gonna pray to make sure it's not the season where the females are being aggressive. Yeah, I don't know. I always thought it was kind of just a weird choice. I don't know. Make a no-guess zoo. Honestly, dude, listen, I would if the challenge of building with limited money didn't speak to me. Although, I will say, if the zoo gets to be too laggy for us to keep building, I can make the zoo into a franchise mode zoo, and then, with that, it will make it so that I don't have to spend money on anything, and we can just keep building without the people. I've seen a zoo with a walk-in meerkat area on TV. Interesting. Interesting. Is the habitat too small? No, I don't think so. It's pretty large. We should be able to get at least, I think, like, ideally 3 or 4 reindeer up in here. Ooh. What if... I mean, the staff can't use this as a... No, they can't. Okay, well, that's okay. Anyway. Caribou just popping in to say hi. I'm keeping Sorrel hostage in VC. You have to hold them hold them back from all of the FNAF they want to say, because every time they say FNAF, it cuts a minute off of the future FNAF stream. Thank you, Tindra. Also, guys, I should add a Planet Zoo channel to the Discord server. I need to do that sometime in the next day or two, and then update the Discord server guide. Because I keep posting about it on there in the other games channel. Oh, wow, that's really lovely. Maybe in the future I should make an exhibit where I'm not allowed to press the undo button, and we can experiment and see what happens. Thank you. Tindra is the most goated server manager ever, guys. Real and true. Can I please place this here? Yay! Okay, so we kind of have the general shape down, I think. I think, ew, why is it? I want to make this water more opaque because it's too transparent, in my opinion. Transparency. What color? Should we make it like, is this a reasonable color? I mean, it's pretty opaque, just like that. Yeah. I think that's I think that's reasonable. Okay, so we need to make a shelter for this now. I kind of was leaning towards maybe making another wooden shelter like this one, but how do we feel about that idea? I think I missed this earlier, but Gloomy, thank you for the 4 roses. I sincerely appreciate that. Thank you. What do we feel like? I also need to add coolers. I guess I hadn't thought about it, but technically we can put some snow in here, but I feel like because the rest of the zoo isn't really... JD! Girl, I'm so sorry. That's a whole lot, and just... Even though, like, maybe it's a good thing you guys broke up, that's a whole lot to do in, like, 2 days, 1 day. That's crazy. I hope it gets better, though, and I'm sure that that decision was not made lightly. But I'm very sorry. I can tell that that's a very stressful thing on my birthday. Bro! I'm never Did you initiate it or did he? Because, I mean, either way, I'm sorry. That really sucks. Thank you for the follow. I just finished my placement at a zoo and I'm actually so upset I won't be back doing that stuff until a year's time-ish. It'll be okay. You've got something to look forward to. It'll be worth it. Hold on. Let me go this way. It was for good reason. I'm focusing on my future. Okay, good. I'm glad that you made that decision, and at least you can be confident in making that decision and knowing you made the right choice for yourself. But I know that probably hurt, though, and I'm very sorry that you've had to experience that, especially on such a special day. I hope today can be better than yesterday, and welcome to the stream. Alright. Let's... Unpowered electric fan. Oh. Guys, do you think I should just stick a little electric... never mind, I can't do that. I was gonna say, I could stick a little electric piece out here just to make sure this is powered. Because I think the water... Or maybe I change what this is. I don't think these have really big range. Let me try. I can't even click on this. Oh gosh. The stream is lagging. Is it lagging for everybody or is it just you? Okay, there we go. Please tell me that powered it. Please. Unpowered electric fence. It's just this little segment right here. Oh, you know why though? It's because there's not a null barrier between these. Did that fix it? No? Hold on. I have a plan, Arthur. Hold on. Alright, try this. Does that fix it? I think it fixed it. Yes. Okay, good. I still need to break from mental health. I have so much going on right now. Yeah, that's understandable. I mean, I know plenty of people... Not saying that this is what the situation is, to be clear, but I know plenty of people who have taken breaks from their relationships and come back, or maybe having the break even made them realize, like, it wasn't exactly what they wanted. Or at least just not what they needed at that point in time in their life, which is okay. What's meant to be is meant to be. Feeding station cannot be... Oh, right. Guys, remind me when this baby grows up. Where is it? Tinkle. Tinkle is so old. His baby's probably gonna grow up before he passes away. Poor Wizard is all by himself in here, dude. Like, I don't know if I should put another wolf in here, or, like, what the situation should be. But maybe, I don't know. Maybe I have some other ones. I've got this one named Wadsworth. I could put him in so he's not so lonely, at least. And then we could put more in with him. Poor Wizard, though. I don't think he deserves to be by himself. Poor guy. Poor Wizard. Moore is in the trade center currently because if I leave her in there with her father, they will inbreed, and I really don't want them to do that. I really don't want them to do that. Oh hey, our badger's about to have a child. Here, wait. I'll go look once it actually happens, because sometimes it takes 2 to 3 business days. Hello, Reef. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. I love how there's no concept of protected contact with any animals on this game. Like, when you say protected contact, explain. I've never heard that term before, but I think I know what you're referencing. Like, guests being able to... There's no, like, not many safety mechanisms in place to prevent guests from touching the animals or whatever. Yeah, it goes on sale relatively frequently, so I'm sure you'll be able to get it on sale at some point. What should I do for this, guys? Should I don't really want to make a proper stable for this, I don't think. I'm too... I don't want to say too lazy, but... And like protected context training management method where physical barrier separates an animal from a trainer, ensuring safety will allow them positive reinforcement interaction. Oh, right. So like keepers handling, I say handling, interacting with the animals. Yeah, there's not really any backstage, like, I see people all the time, like they'll design fake, what do you call it? This is really ugly. What am I doing? What is this? It looks like a church. Oh, what am I doing? Maybe I can put a... Let me just... How do I turn this, guys? How do I get it so it's flat? Like laying on this. How do I... What was the item I used over here to get this? Oh, I see. Oh, nope. Oh, God. Yeah, I see people, they'll make, like, you know, very realistic backstage areas and whatnot, which is cool, but it's like, at the end of the day, it doesn't really actually do anything in-game, it's like a cosmetic thing. Which, you know, still mad respect for, but I just, if it doesn't have any actual benefit for the, like, if it doesn't, you know, it doesn't actually have any actual functionality, then I don't bother. I'm too lazy to do all that, but it's still very impressive nonetheless, seeing people do it. It's $45 full price, but it goes on sale relatively frequently, so you're better off just waiting for a sale. I feel like, is this... I'm trying to see if I just, like, stretch this across here, if it'll look cool or not. Yeah, that kind of works, I guess. Isn't Planet Zoo 2 coming out in October? It is, it is. Which is an even better reason if you want to play Planet Zoo 1 to just wait and get it on sale, because the new one is almost just as much as the old one. I say almost just as much, it's slightly more than the old one. How do we feel about this? Is this ugly? Is it ugly? It's too tall. What am I doing? What am I doing? Go down. It feels like it's very narrow. Like I kind of wish. Guys, I don't know what I'm doing. Let me angle snap. What if I will this turn at a certain degree? Oh, there we go. What if I... This might be weird. I might be doing a bad thing right now, but... I feel like I never really build out on weird angles. And I feel like this could look cool, maybe. If I build it out like this. Only thing is I don't know how to get rid of this little... and I don't... Yeah, it's all the damn butterflies. They keep having kids. It's because they reproduce and they live and they die fast. Okay, so we're just gonna pretend... like, this is the problem. I can't... I don't like that it looks like that. It's okay, though. Let's go this way. Put this in there. 1, 2, there we go. Ew, why is it doing that? Is it because it's not vertically, like, perfectly vertical? Sometimes you gotta, like, set it down. I would say the DLCs are only worth getting, like, if they're on sale for a very cheap price. And really just getting the ones you really want. Obviously, like you said, Planet Zoo 2 is coming out. And I feel like... I'm trying to remember how much they were for sale. Like, how much they were discounted by on the most recent sale. But I don't remember. Where? Put that there. Is this ugly, chat? I feel like it's a little ugly. I feel like it's a little ugly. But that's okay. It doesn't need to be pretty. It's about function or whatever. Alright. I mean, it's different. I like it like this. I might put some plants on the top. Maybe we'll put the creep. I'm a creep. Every time I hear creep, guys, I think of freaking... Yeah, anyway. Can I turn this? There we go. Oh. Maybe I'll put some dead bushes next to it. That seems really cool. Look, there's some dead plants here for some reason. Do you have a radio for a head? Maybe I do. I don't know. It's possible. There's also some wisteria. Ooh, there we go. Oop, that's too purple, unfortunately. I love the wisteria in-game. It's very pretty, but I need to just... Let's put this over here. Why is it doing that? PETA, please stop. There we go. Alright, it's something. I mean, it's not like the most amazing thing I've ever seen, but it's not the most amazing thing. And I'm going to cover that little thingy that cuts through. Maybe I was more so thinking I could maybe like, yeah, I don't know how to fix this part. Oh wait, you know what? There we go. It's fixed. I don't need to. You're so smart. Here, wait. Let me just do it. Let me just do it this way. You're a genius, Amu. You could look delete wood roof that she couldn't hide with the thing you're placing. Yeah, see, you both thought the same thing. Nutella Amu genius. Look. 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 Alright, there we go. That's what we're gonna do, so it's... There's nothing. There's no hole in the ceiling, guys. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so next we need to flatten it a bit. I think I'm gonna move this a bit this way. Or put it back over here, maybe? I think this bush needs to go over here. I feel like I need some more plant variety. I kind of see what the person was saying earlier with, like, the lack of color. Maybe I should put... I noticed... I only just now found these guys, but there's poppies. I didn't mean to spell. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, sorry. Anyway. Alright, well, let's just pretend that didn't happen. Let's just... let's pretend that didn't happen. Anyway. Poppies. Poppies. Not poopy. Poppies. Poppies, okay? Poppies. Okay, anyway. Poppy in Polish equals Mac. Isn't that cool / funny? Yes, that is very cool. Very epic, very awesome. I definitely intentionally did that when I made my name. Yes. It wasn't, like, after some fake anime figure skater's dog or anything like that. That'd be really weird and cringe. I like poppies, though, a lot, honestly. They might be one of my favorite flowers. Like, what do you mean it's red? Look at that. It's, like, such a nice little pop of color. Aren't you gonna be posting this onto YouTube? Everybody's gonna know. Yes, everybody will know. It's okay. It'll be okay. I will say it does scare me a bit posting everything on YouTube because I feel like previously if I had a moment or like it was embarrassing or just like maybe I didn't speak as eloquently as I would have liked myself to, like, you know, it would disappear off Twitch eventually anyway and it'd be fine. But now it's more like everything. I know everything's gonna be on YouTube at least for the foreseeable future. Maybe once a year I'll do a deep cleanse. I don't know. Deep cleanse. But yeah. That's like, it kind of intimidates me a bit. Like, I don't know. I don't like that everything is like entirely permanent feeling, I guess, but also I want people to be able to enjoy the content, you know? So I'm not sure what I should do. Alright, let's I might get rid of the plants that are, like, let me just delete the ones that are, like, really floating in the air. Okay, not that one. That one, and that one. It's just hard, because obviously there's a lot of ground that needs to be covered with these. I'm so excited for aquariums. Why is it gotta be in October, though? Because October is the best month. No, the best month. I don't make the rules. It's not like I was born in October or anything like that. Maybe I can convince my parents to to pre-order it for me as a birthday gift. I know, but I'm impatient. I feel you on that. Low-key, I wish... I know game companies want to post it in advance to generate hype and whatever, but... Guys, I don't like waiting. Maybe I'll email Frontier and be like, let me play it let me play the game 2 months early. What do you guys think they're gonna say? What do you think they're gonna say? They're gonna say, no. No. Oh, but yeah, I wish. Let's put that there. Go over here. Also, when are my hyenas gonna come so you can hire me as their keeper? My resume has been filled and updated and sent to you. I'm not sure. Okay, so I think, like I said, next Planet Zoo stream will start in Africa. I don't know what African animal we're gonna do first. I don't think it's gonna be one of the high demand animals first. Like, last time we started out with something kind of obscure. I say obscure, but just not crazy. Like, these ibex, you know? So I think, is there anything stopping the reindeer from getting run over by the train? I mean, they have to jump like 2 feet in the air, so they can. They'll probably figure it out. We'll just see. We'll just see. But yeah. Any bugs in your Europe stuff? Just any other bugs in Europe stuff? Oh, bugs. Like, do you mean walkthrough or? I think there's the newt. There's a crested newt. That's not a bug. Invertebrate. Or no, not invertebrate. No. Yeah. Oh god, I don't even know, dude. Sorry guys, failing biology right now. Hold on, let me. Oh good, I was right. Cool. I think we'll do foxes after. Should I save the foxes till tomorrow? Low key, we're still not even done with this. And it's like, maybe I should finish strong, you know what I mean? Europe. Herman's tortoise, sacred scarab beetle, fire salamander, old world. Yeah, see, we've got 2 of them. Crispy does not want foxes. Sorry, I have to remind them of their Icelandic roots in the great tundras of Iceland, where they would be traumatized every day by the massive amounts of foxes. I need to put, what else do I need to put in here? Oh, trees! I forgot about that. We do need to put some trees in here. Maybe I should put a tree over here, so that way they're, like, not compelled to jump out. I'm making stuff up. I don't know if that's what it'll prevent them from doing that, but I can pretend. It feels like a lot of water, but if I don't put a ton of reindeer in here, then it's fine. Like, if I only end up putting 3 or 4, maybe 5 at the most in here, like, that's reasonable. That, and I mean, the reality is most zoos, when they build, they've got to work with the natural environment around them and make the most of it, so maybe we just pretend there was, like, a little pond here, and yeah, something like that. Do world sections like you are doing? Yes, I definitely recommend, like, plan the scale in advance. I feel like out of all the zoos I've built, this one has been the nicest, and obviously, like, my building skill has grown over the years, like, yes, that's part of it, but even just the fact that, like, planning it out in advance, like, makes such a difference, I feel like. Like, knowing what you want to do, putting out the paths before you even build it, so you have a controlled amount of stuff. And you don't need to make a zoo that's really huge, you know? Like, you could just make one that's small, like this one. And you don't gotta make one that's ginormous. I mean, this one is still gonna be pretty big, but I don't know. I think having a set scale helps make things better. Just because that way you know. That, and also planning the paths for things in advance, even, because, like, I feel like I even planned the path was going to go this way before any of this other stuff was built, and then it was just a matter of filling in the space that I had versus giving myself infinite space, and yeah. Not that that's a bad thing, but I don't know. I feel like I've had a lot more motivation, too, to work on this zoo than previous ones. Like, I don't know. I look forward to playing this and building something new. When's Louis snack? Did I miss it? You did not. Speaking of which, Phoenix, are you still here? Phoenix! I don't know if Phoenix is still here. If Phoenix comes back, I just don't want to give Louis his treat unless Phoenix is here to see it, because they were the one that paid for it. When they reappear, I will mention it. You know who I named Pinkalov? He finally answered us. Love that, love that. If you want to learn some stuff about building, of course, only if you want. I did post a TikTok recently on some of my best tips for it, but I mean, at the end of the day, building just comes down to what you want to build and how you want to put it out into the game. Okay, I think I'm gonna also... There's some more bushes over here that I want. I used some different plants in this exhibit that I didn't even know existed. Not that I didn't know they existed, but I forgot they were a thing. Lynx is about to mature. He's been maturing for the last, like, 5 minutes. He can't decide whether or not he wants to age up or not. That's the one annoying thing about playing on the slow speed setting like this, is animals take forever to grow up, it feels like. Like, literally forever. Yeah, there we go. See, he's finally matured. This is like the 5th. Finally got it. Where is he? Oh, he's so cute. But alas. Can I release him to the wild? If it's a red star, does that mean they're doing really well? Or does that mean they're endangered? That's something I've never understood. I guess I can just keep him, because our poor guy is about to die. Poor guy. Hello, welcome to the stream. Okay, so I think... Does this look good? I think it looks good. It needs the animal stuff, the animal items yet, but we can do that. We can accomplish that. Oh, oh my god, stop. That's actually so funny. I think it'd be... He's already lost... We've already got enough wolves experiencing loss. There should be I did put another one I thought in there. A random male wolf. But I'll put more in with him once Wizard dies. Okay. So we're gonna... Oh, thank you for coming. Okay. I'm gonna put a bunch of mud, dirt, heavy soil under here. We're gonna put the... What do you call it? What's it called, Chad? Oh, the bedding. There we go. The bedding! We're gonna put the bedding under here. Let me just spin this around. There we go. Seems reasonable. I have a couple reindeer. Sorry. I already have a couple reindeer in my inventory. I have a bunch of male albino leucistic reindeer. But no females for some reason. But that's okay, because that just means once we have another generation of reindeer in here that are biologically related to a leucistic reindeer, we can introduce another one, and there should be some more. Go. Go. 4 girls, 1 guy. Is that crazy? I don't think that's that crazy. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put... Who do I put in here, chat? Do I put the really young one, or do I put... Alright, Sven. Sven is going in here. If that barn was my house, I would not be complaining. It's giving... I feel like it's giving Little House on the Prairie a little bit, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay. That's what it's designed to look like. I need to put the other animal stuff in here. I have no idea how people make detailed zoos like this. I feel like such a noob making mine. Listen, it takes a lot of practice, but also it's just like... No inbreeding. Stop it. Enough. Bambi. That's not very Disney coded of you. Oh god. You're not... How old are you? You need to go. Sorry. My animals are engaging in nefarious behaviors. Are they on their way? I think they are. I'm gonna have to put these guys on the swallowtail thing. What was I talking about? Oh, right, building. It's practice, but it's also... I think just, it's planning in advance. I did recently post a TikTok with some tips, some of my personal best tips, if you're curious and want to watch. It's just, it takes experience, though. And everybody's style is unique. Not Disney coded. Who is Nala's father again? Stop! Oh my god, wait. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Anyway. Bambi's just taking a page out of his book, you know? He's taking a page out of his book. Out of Simba's book. Okay, we're gonna give them everything they could possibly want. I do think they might need a cooler, if I'm not mistaken. I do think... What do you call it? Oh god. I do think, what am I trying to say? I know exactly which one you mean. There's a deleted... What deleted scene? Maybe I know what it is, but I guess I don't know what it is. Look at them go. So cute. So sugoi. Why is she running so deep? Girl, what are you running from? It's kind of impressive, though, I can't lie. She crossed all of that in a matter of seconds. Oh, she just wants to go over here to sniff the poppies. So cute! Oh! Oh! Right. Straight to the poopies. She's so cute. Wait, I love her. She's so cute. Look at her. Look at her go. What? Do you see the way her left knee is bending out? Like, left on this POV, dude? Hello? It's like it's breaking. Girl, do you need to see the vet? Is he injured? No, he's not. Okay, well. Here they are. All of them. I need to put a feeder down. But I think it's cute. I think it's cute. I think they'll be good here, maybe? Hopefully. We'll see. You need to manually lower the terrain and then use the water button. Like, make a hole in the ground like that, and then... Oh, don't do that. But hopefully that helps you. Okay, I need to... What else do I need to give these guys? Do they want a veggie cake? They can have a veggie cake. They can have a ball. They can also have a Skittle. Yeah, they can have that. What else can they have? I should give them a... I don't think these actually work, unfortunately. Yeah, no. The tall feeder is kind of cool, though, I will admit. Here, we can pretend it's a real one, guys. Actually, no, I don't want to put it there. This one I think is better, but yeah, there we go. Did you see the way he clipped into it for a moment? Aquatic reindeers. Dude, my whole zoo is just convincing animals that are not supposed to be in the water to be aquatic. I think there was a... Oh no, thank God. I got really scared. Please don't be pregnant. Okay, she's not. Good. I'm gonna sell this one. I'm gonna sell this one. Sorry, I didn't mean to punch the mic. I don't want any animals to inbreed, guys. I think I'm gonna temporarily delete this again. Oh. Hold on, let me... There we go. There's some money. Okay. And there I go again, punching the mic. Alright, so I don't really think there's anything else this exhibit necessarily needs right now. They've got food, they've got water, they've got... Are you enriched? Are they enriched? Do you enjoy your quality of life? They say they want a little bit more hard shelter, but I'm gonna be honest. There's 4 of you, 5 of you. If you can't make this whole space work as 5 of you, that's crazy. Max on a rampage. Stop punching us. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think we're gonna switch the story of Alicia now. Just because we've already been here for an hour and a half. And we've accomplished... No! She kicked the ball all the way out here. She's not going to get it back. Although, look at this water. It's so low that they don't even have to swim. They can just, you know, yeah. Alright, we're gonna, I think we're gonna switch games now. Tomorrow will be the last day of Mac Europe. Okay, tomorrow will be the last day. It's either gonna be red foxes or Arctic foxes that we're gonna put right here. But that will be the last exhibit. I think outside of stream tonight, I might define the area for this a bit more. And probably clean up the last few little bits and bobs of open area that isn't big enough for an animal, but needs to be filled in. But yeah, guys, I can't believe it. It's so close to, at least this part of the zoo is so close to done. Feels like it's been forever that we've been working on it, but it's almost there, so that's really cool. Mac hates us. I don't hate you guys. I'm sorry. I don't know if Planet Zoo's available on Mac, but I feel like it might be. I could be wrong. Anyways, we're gonna switch games. Let me claim my gift. Yay. Alright. Switching games now to Story of Alicia. Give me a moment while we switch. Stirring my beverage. Having a little sip. Okay. So, on Story of Alicia today,